Hi there, Mark Nicholas with you throughout the day. This first of these one-day special matches that we're bringing you. We've got two top-class teams too, so sit back and enjoy what should be an absolute thriller. Here's a pitch that's going to thrill the spinners. It's very dry, almost dusty. It's certainly got a sort of crusty surface to it, and I expect it to rip sideways as the game goes on. This is a day to bat first and get runs on the board. Most of us would have chosen to bat first on this pitch. It's really quite sort of dry and dusty, and you'd expect it to go a bit uneven and certainly to spin later in the game. I'd have wanted runs on the board.
I think he was easily back in the crease there. That's in the stands. 6 runs.
The fielding restrictions provide enough opportunity for attacking batsmen, so I expect a lot of quick runs in these early overs.
What a catch! What a catch! That was really well judged. It went a long way up.
Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch.
Jan gets his first wicket. Yadav is the next man in. Confident appeal. And out.
Out, no issue.
Jan gets his second wicket. Yadav is out for a duck.
And he looks disappointed with that decision, and you know, I don't blame him.
Tilakaratna comes in at number 3. Edged and out, straight in. No problem with that. You wouldn't expect to miss those.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked.
Jan gets his third wicket. He's gone for a duck.
The scorers haven't had to do much with that innings. Good stroke, but I don't think that's the place to bowl to him. Oh, it's a monster.
And T20i continues.
Oh, they're going to have to keep it tighter than that.
Straight through to the keeper. That's been given as a wide.
What a catch. Have yourself a complimentary beverage, son.
Superb catch from T20i.
It took an age to come down. It came down with snow on it.
Jan has taken 4 wickets now.
He's gone for a duck.
Let's see the action replay of that. The next man in is Sims.
No, the bowler won't be happy about that. Beautifully played. You couldn't imagine anything better. The batsman will have to reassess the field now that those fielding restrictions have been lifted. Remember, 5 players can be outside the ring.
Just 1 run. If he runs here, the sweeper picks up. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. That's a good call from Sims.
That struck him in front. Loud appeal. Gone.
Do you know, I think the umpire got that one wrong.
And T20i gets his first wicket.
Oh, I think he'll have a close look at the replay when he gets back into the pavilion.
This was how the innings ended for Sharma. Patel comes in at number 6. Patel waiting at the striker's end. That's turned away through mid-wicket. The batsmen changed their mind, and the end of the over.
Nice shot down the ground.
Fielded by the man out long on. That's excellent running between the wickets.
It's a good plan, this, by the batsman. You can sense that they want to run the fielders ragged. Such pressure and mistakes will come.
There's some overthrows here.
Overthrows, and it's gifting runs to the opposition. He absolutely loves to play that shot. It's a big run earner for him too.
Patel.
Waiting at the striker's end. That's straight up in the air.
That is one of the better catches you are ever likely to see.
That was well held. It was in the air a long time.
Straight down the fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch.
Singh.
Here's the new batsman.
A little too wide to make him play there.
Wide ball signalled by the umpire. Clean ball.
He played all around that, and it was a comprehensive end.
And Tinney
Gets his second wicket.
Now that the terror's exposed, they need to make sure that they keep it tight out there and not give anything more away.
Vada.
Here's the next batsman in.
Vada.
Waiting at the striker's end. Played into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. There's just one there.
And Tinney
Continues. Steered expertly into the gap.
Singh.
Sending him back.
Superb bowling. Top overall round. Now the pressure's back on the batsman.
Confident appeal. Not out. That was a difficult decision for the umpire.
That looked absolutely plumb to me.
Let's see the action replay of it.
There it goes.
He beat him comprehensively, but the ball just didn't go to hand. What super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
That was six as soon as he hit it.
That's pierced the lakeside field.
He's got him. He's gone.
Good, he can't miss straight balls, not at this level. That is as comprehensive an end as you'll see.
Oye gets his first wicket.
He's classified as a tail ender, and you can understand why.
This was how the wicket fell. Yadav is the next man in. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. Yadav has said no to another run. It's a good call from Yadav. I think he was easily back in the crease there. That takes him into double figures. Should be some runs here. Yadav sending him back. That really is a suicidal run out.
Oh, that was a terrible call, and frankly, he didn't have a hope. Well, he wasn't there for long, and the score proves it.
This was the end of the innings for Yadav. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in.
There it goes.
They've turned that into two. That's good running. Oye is switching to round the wicket.
really is very strong off his legs.
That was a mighty hit. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. That's that through, he's out.
Didn't get near it. Totally beat him all ends up. Welcome back.